Pizza dude's got 30 seconds.
Yo, Mikey, toss me a ninja slice. Donnie, Statue of Liberty. Yeah, come on, throw it. Come over here. Mike, here. I'm right here. He's in the 40. He's in the 20s. He looks. He goes back. He goes deep.
Aha! Touchdown! Yeah! Fire! Hang on, April.
COWABUNGA! Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and make sure to tick that bell. That way you'll get notifications every single time we have a new video on gaming and geek culture. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ArcadeModUp cabinet.
When ArcadeModUp announced their fall release of their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle 3/4 scale arcade cabinet last year at E3, we knew we had to have one if we were to ever fulfill our dream of having the most epic retro game room. The first 4-player cabinet of its kind by ArcadeModUp, this righteous cabinet rocks not one, but 2 shell-kicking classics. The 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and its 1991 follow-up, Turtles in Time.
Awesome! Righteous! Bossa Nova! Huh? Bossa Nova? Chevy Nova? Excellent! Yeah!
You can get yourself your very own ArcadeModUp 3/4 scale Ninja Turtle cabinet for $3.99 at many retailers such as ArcadeModUp's official website, Walmart, I've even seen it at Urban Outfitters, and even Home Depot. This is a little bit more expensive for an ArcadeModUp cabinet. However, you do get to play with 4 people, and included with it is a custom matching riser. With most other ArcadeModUp cabinets so far, you've had to buy this piece separately.
The cabinet does ship in its own box, so there's no hiding it from your neighbors what you just purchased. But it did arrive in perfect shape.
Yeah, 122 and an 8. 122 and an 8.
I do recommend either recruiting a helping hand to help you move it, or you could just open up the box and take out each piece one at a time. Everything was packed super well, very tight, and wrapped to prevent damage from shipping, which I really appreciate. The monitor had its own wrapping, plus a screen protector and all that. Building the cabinet is incredibly simple with the included instruction packet. All you need extra is your own screwdriver and a little bit of patience, and in no time the cabinet will come together. This is 3/4 scale, so if you and your 3 friends who come over are built like linebackers, it may be a little tight, but we found playing together as a pair to be extremely comfortable. We had plenty of space. Despite the smaller size of the cabinet, the gameplay is just as fun and the experience feels almost as authentic as playing in an actual arcade. It also weighs significantly less than a full-size cabinet would. If you'd like a matching TMNT stool, those are also available on Wally World's website for $79.99. We'll post a link in the description below.
Overall, we love this cabinet. It's absolutely beautiful. I love the attention to detail, the green tea molding, it really pops. Gameplay's excellent. There's only a couple things that I would love to change. I wish they would have included a CRT filter. I'm not a programmer, but I would imagine it'd be pretty easy to do, being that in all the mini consoles that they're coming out with now, there is an included CRT filter. So that would really just give you that little bit of extra nostalgic feeling to it. The only other thing I wish was different about this cabinet was that there was a light up marquee. However, fret not, you can go and find yourself one at ArcadeModUp's website or the Arcade Game Factory.
I love this cabinet. It's beautifully crafted, it's an arcade classic that's a ton of fun to play with friends or as a couple, and it's the perfect addition to any game room, retro or modern. Let's talk about some of the game controls that might not be so obvious if you never open up the game manual. All of these instructions are important to remember if you want to get the most out of this cabinet. Boot up the game using this switch. Note that it may take up to 10 to 15 seconds to boot up. You can always toggle the volume using this switch from 0 to 15. Note that the other controls do nothing here. Use Player 1 Leonardo's controls to toggle between the games and to select one. Each time you press your player choice button, you enter the game and receive 2 lives. Note you can press the choice player button as many times as you please throughout the game. Never run out of lives. I mean, you did just spend 1,696 quarters on this thing. You should have unlimited plays, right? You can press the attack button to start the game when you're ready.
This is April reporting.
My personal favorite control is once you're in the game, you can press and hold Raphael's player 4 button down for 5 seconds to skip ahead to the next level. Do this until you find your favorite level or until you get to where you left off last weekend. You can press and hold Donatello's player 3 button down for 5 seconds to skip back to the beginning of the level that you're on. Press and hold Michelangelo's player 2 button down for 5 seconds to reset the game. And finally, you can press and hold Leonardo's player 1 button down for 5 seconds to return to the main menu. Just remember, if you ever forget any of these commands, you can either reference the owner's manual or just like this video and reference it later. Note that the manual also includes valuable information regarding troubleshooting if you ever run into any problems.
If you've already picked up this cabinet for yourself or plan on getting one, let us know down in the comments below. And if you guys done any mods, I would love to see them. Feel free to post them on our Facebook page.
Well, guys, what do you think of my latest invention? It's, swell, Donatello. Yeah, tubuloso.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, we would appreciate it if you smash that like button. You guys can catch us right here on YouTube for new videos, or feel free to check us out on Twitch for live streams every week.
And on that note, we're gonna go get some pizza.
Bye.
Time's up. $3 off. Just slip it down here.